Our next story is about Argentina. Its leader, Javier Milei, was in Washington yesterday. He met President Donald Trump at the White House. The meeting came at a crucial moment for Argentina. The country has been battling a deep economic crisis. Prices are soaring. Its currency, the peso, is losing value. Investors are leaving and public trust is falling. President Milei has tried to fix it. He has cut government spending. He has fired tens of thousands of workers. He has reduced subsidies on electricity, healthcare and transport. But Argentinians are still struggling. And Milei's popularity has fallen. To add to his troubles, an election is coming up. Argentina will hold midterm elections on the 26th of October. Milei must win if he wants to pass new laws. Else, opposition parties will block his plans. Washington has been watching all of this closely and it has decided to help Milei. The US has announced a $20 billion support plan. And this is not a cash gift. This is a currency swap with Argentina, $20 billion, meaning the US will exchange dollars for Argentina's pesos. This move is meant to support Argentina's currency and reassure investors. But this financial lifeline does not exist in isolation. It is very much tied to politics. It is also tied to who holds power in Buenos Aires. And that is why Milei's meeting with Trump was so crucial. It was not just about economics, it was about the future of this partnership, and the message that came out of that meeting was quite clear. Washington is willing to help Argentina, but only if President Javier Milei stays in power. In fact, Trump said it out loud and clear on camera. Take a look at this.
We're going to work very much with the president. We think he's going to win. He should win. And if he does win, we're going to be very helpful. And if he doesn't win, we're not going to waste our time because you have somebody whose philosophy has no chance of making Argentina great again.
In other words, the American aid depends on Milei winning. And Trump repeated this again. He said, if Milei loses, quote unquote, we are gone. If you think about it, this has been America's policy all along. Their aid and attitude depends on who is in power. This is how they pull strings. But it's not something that US presidents usually say. Donald Trump is an exception. He says Argentina will get American support only if Milei wins elections. He has even issued a full endorsement of Milei on social media. But why is Washington so keen on Javier Milei? So keen on Argentina, for that matter? For two reasons. One is strategy. Argentina has some of the world's largest lithium reserves. Lithium is used in batteries for electric cars, smartphones, and energy storage. So control of this resource means power in the global economy. And China has been trying to increase its hold. Beijing has invested heavily in Argentinian mines. It has signed currency deals with Argentina's central bank, and it is building stronger ties with the government. Washington wants to limit that by supporting President Milei. The US hopes to keep Argentina in its strategic orbit. It wants to ensure that American companies get access to critical resources, not Chinese ones. And the mineral reserves are just one factor. Argentina is also one of the world's biggest exporters of soybeans. The crop is used to feed livestock and make cooking oil. China is a big importer. It used to buy soybean from the US, but thanks to Trump's trade war, China has shifted away. It is buying more from Argentina now. This has hurt American farmers and angered American lawmakers. So backing Javier Milei is also about shifting that trade balance. And that sums up the strategic reasons for America's investment in Milei. The second reason is politics. Donald Trump wants a like-minded leader in Buenos Aires, someone who shares his worldview. And Milei fits that role perfectly. He has cut taxes, he has removed regulations, fired public sector workers, backed America and Israel on foreign policy, and is a loud critic of West-wing governments in South America, of left-wing governments rather. For Trump, Milei is more than an ally. He is an ideological partner, a friendly face in a region where left-wing politics still dominate. Again, this strategy is not new. The United States has done it before, and not once, but multiple times. For decades, Washington has tried to shape politics in South America, a region it considers its backyard. It has funneled money into campaigns. It has used aid and trade deals to sway voters, and in many cases, it has overthrown or destabilized governments. The goal has always been the same: to install friendly regimes. Today, the tactics have evolved. The moves have become more brazen. But the objective is still the same: to dictate who is in power in sovereign states. So Argentina's $20 billion rescue is less about economic stability and more about power. This is not a story of just one country or one election. This is a story of how economic influence is used to shape political destinies.
Want the facts?
The latest developments?
News that gets straight to the point.
Well, we've got all three just for you. This is Firstpost Live, a brand new show, your window into what really matters.
Don't miss it.